Michelle, it's okay to feel sad.
But if I feel sad, I might cry. And I can't be brave.
Number 10, they're not identical.
I am the cute one. It's obvious. There's no comparing the two of us.
Okay, we're gonna kick things off with a fact that diehard fans surely know, but which may come as a surprise to everyone else. Despite looking extremely similar, Mary-Kate and Ashley are not identical twins. It may be difficult to tell them apart, but they're actually fraternal twins, and the most eagle-eyed among you might be able to tell them apart.
I am the cute one. Everyone knows. I've got the profile. She's got the nose.
Ashley is supposedly a tiny bit taller than Mary-Kate.
And you're 1 inch taller than Mary-Kate.
Yeah, about 1 inch taller, a little older. 2 minutes older.
2 minutes older.
2 minutes.
For their earliest role as Michelle Tanner on Full House, they were actually credited as just one person, Mary-Kate Ashley Olsen. Number 9, they were cast on Full House because they didn't cry. When they were just 6 months old, Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen nailed the audition of a lifetime and were cast as Michelle Tanner in Full House.
I'm going to miss you.
I'm gonna miss you too, pal. But we have to put on our bravest face now, okay? We gotta be really brave about this thing, all right? So let me see your brave face. Can you smile for me?
But what does an infant do in order to impress casting agents? Turns out it's pretty simple. You just have to keep quiet and not cry.
How did you and your sister get that gig?
My mom brought us in, and we didn't cry during the...
And that was it?
That was it.
That's why I hired Paul.
While the twins may have managed to hold in their tears during the casting process, they weren't as successful when they actually began shooting, and John Stamos was so frustrated by their crying that he even tried to get them fired.
Michelle, it's okay to feel sad.
But if I feel sad, I might cry. And I can't be brave. For you.
Number 8, there's a reason Michelle Tanner is ambidextrous. Throughout Full House's run, the producers had to make sure that viewers couldn't tell when it was Ashley acting and when it was Mary-Kate.
Because people must say the same thing all the time, which is what?
Well, for us, I think it's more like, are you Mary or Kate? Or are you Mary, Kate, and Ashley?
But aside from making sure their haircuts were identical, they had one pretty big obstacle in front of them. Ashley is right-handed and Mary-Kate is left-handed.
Okay, and you're left-handed, right?
Yes.
And you're right-handed.
Right.
But we'd have to see you eat or write something to figure that out.
Because this affects how they perform so many different actions, Michelle Tanner inevitably had to be ambidextrous, meaning she does things with both her right and left hands. We wonder if anyone actually noticed or if it flew under the radar. Number 7, Mary-Kate had a feud with Spencer Pratt. In recent years, Mary-Kate and Ashley have largely stayed out of the spotlight and didn't seem to want much attention from paparazzi. But in the late aughts, Mary-Kate was not above fanning a feud with a notorious reality star.
Well, Spencer Pratt.
He was on the show.
Yeah, I
what
knew
a
him in
little
high
worm
school.
that guy is. Don't you think he's a little wormy?
Yeah, I knew him. He used to play on the soccer team for my high school.
That guy actually on the soccer team?
He does not have a good temper.
While promoting a movie, she talked to David Letterman and had nothing positive to say about Spencer Pratt. But her words were totally justified because Pratt was going around and proudly telling of a time when he made $50,000 by selling a photo of an intoxicated Mary-Kate at a party.
Oh, hey, it was just saging. I'll get your aura all clean before you enter, okay.
Number 6, Troian Bellisario was their neighbor. You probably recognize Troian Bellisario from her role as Spencer Hastings on Pretty Little Liars, but did you know that she has a connection to the Olsen twins?
We're worried about you. Me? Why? Are you a speed freak? What?
Spencer?
Have you been taking pills to stay awake? Where's this coming from? What the hell is happening right now?
It turns out that she lived across the street from them many years ago, and that they were friends when they were kids. They lost touch when the Olsen family moved away, but found themselves reunited on the set of Billboard Dad, in which the Olsens starred and Bellisario had a minor role.
Hey, Jules. Hey, Kristen. Who's that? Some new kid. Heard he's from Hollywood.
She says that when she auditioned for the movie, she didn't even realize they were involved. Number 5, they share a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. There are lots of benefits to being a twin. You've got a built-in best friend. You can, if you look alike or are identical, switch places and trick your friends. And of course, there's that ability that some twins apparently have to read each other's minds.
First of all, we just want to thank everyone so much, and this is so amazing, and yes. We want to thank personally our family and our friends and everyone at Dual Star.
But there are some downsides too, including the fact that you might not get individual acknowledgement for your accomplishments. That's definitely the case for the Olsens, who share a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And we've tried our best to entertain people nearly all our lives, and it's what we love to do because it brings us so much happiness. And, you know, receiving this star today, we hope it means that it's brought happiness to all of our fans as well.
They were actually the first set of twins to be bestowed with this honor.
Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Number 4, they skipped prom to host Saturday Night Live. Most teenagers look forward to their high school senior prom, but despite their fame and fortune, Mary-Kate and Ashley didn't get to attend theirs.
I need a nap just reading about this. How do you fit all this in?
We just kind of do everything one at a time. But we also get time off, and we have our spring break right now, so.
But they had a pretty good reason for missing it. They were actually shooting the season finale of SNL, where they were the episode's hosts. They said that they didn't realize that they had double booked before it was too late, but that the decision to do the legendary comedy show was a no-brainer, because they love making fun of themselves.
Hosted by Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen.
Ashley's the one giving you the finger.
With musical guest Jay Kwan. So what's going down at dress rehearsal right now? It's the season finale of Saturday Night Live.
They even joked about missing the rite of passage in their opening monologue that evening. Number 3, there was a Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen museum. Since they were just kids, the Olsen twins have had a seriously dedicated fan base. And in 2016, some superfans, Matt Harkins and Viviana Rosales, decided to host a somewhat tongue-in-cheek pop-up museum dedicated to MKNA in an old doctor's office in Brooklyn.
We're gonna head to Brooklyn's hottest new cultural institution, the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen Hiding from the Paparazzi Museum in Williamsburg.
I'm looking forward to it. So you wanna go do it?
You got it, dude.
The exhibit was titled The Olsen Twins Hiding from the Paparazzi and was crowdfunded online. The contents of the pop-up were bizarre, to say the least. There were the usual paintings and pieces of memorabilia, but there were also some pretty creepy dolls and a phone that supposedly only received calls from Candace Cameron Bure.
You guys would recommend this to your friends?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Number 2, Ashley may have had Lyme disease. In 2015, the Olsens had largely retreated from the spotlight, and that's when reports began to surface that one of the reasons was that Ashley had been diagnosed with Lyme disease. The source said that it was actually something she'd been dealing with for years, and unfortunately, it was only caught when it had already entered the late stages. Lyme disease is spread by ticks and can cause a host of physiological problems, including joint pain, headaches, and even the inability to move parts of your face. Yikes.
And so those manifestations are different. If it affects the nervous system, it may cause what's called a Bell's palsy or a drooping face.
Before we unveil our number 1 fact about the Olsen twins, here are a few honorable mentions.
The notoriously private fashion designers take over Sephora's Instagram account, and they start things off right. The twins turn the camera phone in their direction, posing in shades and chic sweaters. They caption the shot, "First public selfie ever."
Well, Ashley was telling you that her favorite song from the video is "Nobody Tells the President What to Do," so why don't we take a look at that clip as well, and you'll see why they think that it would be nice not to have somebody telling you what to do every time.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, they were producers when they were still little kids. By 1993, the Olsen twins' popularity was already soaring, so they, probably their parents and managers, made the decision to start Dual Star as a production company for their films.
During the show's 3rd season, Thorne was able to up the twins' salary from $4,000 to $25,000 an episode.
So although they became ultra-young producers, they were only about to turn 7 years old, they wouldn't actually run the company until they turned 18. At that time, they changed the direction of their marketing to appeal to teens rather than kids.
After filming Wrapped, Mary-Kate and Ashley embarked on yet another career. The 6-year-olds recorded an album.
But their films and product lines made them among the most financially successful females in entertainment, even before they went to high school, although the company later fell upon hard times. Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.